Welcome to the 6th, or possibly 7th, or 8th, or whatever it is, vlog of the Worldwide Ford Rally Fans group on Facebook. Today we'll be reviewing the WRC, PWRC and SWRC rounds in New Zealand, and also be previewing the X Games. So we start with the WRC review of New Zealand. It started with the qualifying stage, with Jari-Matti Latvala taking pole position and Solberg third. Ford chose to split the tactics, with Jari-Matti Latvala choosing 13th and last on the road, and Solberg second. Citroën chose first and third, hoping that the roads would be fairly damp and with little loose surface gravel. On stage 1, Jari-Matti was quickest on soft tyres, with Solberg dropping to 7th on hards. Stage 2 was the classic Huanga Coast stage, which was damper and muddier and cut up the later cars, leaving Jari-Matti Latvala third. The positions remained similar throughout the field until stage 7, where Latvala got caught in a ditch and lost 4 minutes while being stuck in a fence, and he dropped to 9th because of it. He now accepts that the championship is over, saying, "I have no chance for the Drivers' Championship now, but the main thing will be to keep fighting for victory on every rally." On stage 9, Solberg took third, with Jari-Matti Latvala moving into 8th. It was a similar story to this until the end of the rally, with Jari-Matti Latvala finally making his way up to 7th and winning the power stage as well. He's now 91 points off Loeb in the championship. Novikov took 4th in the event, while Oyt Tanak retired. Solberg was second on the power stage as well. In the championship, Loeb now leads on 145 points, Mikko's next on 107, and Petter's fairly close on 90. In the SWRC, Hayden Paddon takes the lead of the championship, as Craig Breen understandably didn't take part. The top 4 driver, Yazid Al-Raji, in a Fiesta RRC, stopped on stage 1 with a gearbox problem. On stage 2, he got stuck behind another car, and a stone was thrown up into the radiator, puncturing it and causing him to retire. Maciej Oleksevic, in a Fiesta Super 2000, retired on stage 4. They both returned under Rally 2 for the next day, ending the second day 3rd and 5th respectively. Yazid managed to make it up to 4th at the end. In the PWRC, there was a challenge for the group's own Louise Cook to even get here. She had to borrow a car when she was there after selling trophies on eBay to raise the funds. She finished day 1 in 8th after suffering from a bad cold. She was 7th on day 2 after arch-rival Ramona Carlson's car caught fire in dramatic fashion. They had to get out of the car while it was still moving, and there are now pictures online, which I'm sure you'll have seen, of the car actually burnt to a crisp. Really? On the final day, Marcus Legato won in his Impreza, with Shuben Axa taking 2nd and Ricardo Trevino in 3rd. Cook managed to eventually get away up to 6th. In the championship, Benito Guerra leads on 62 points, Valery Gorban is 2nd on 52, and Shuben Axa is 3rd on 42. There's quite a nice pattern in the points there. Louise Cook breaks that though, she's 7th on 34 points. Now the X Games preview. It's this coming weekend, and Sebastian Loeb will be there to try his hand at Rallycross in a specially prepared Citroën DS3 against the likes of Travis Pastrana, Tanner Faust and Ken Block. The biggest news, though, is the rematch between him and old sparring partner and current global Rallycross leader Marcus Gronholm, who will be driving a Ford. What will happen there, no one knows, but it should be a pretty close battle. And finally, as we alluded to in the SWRC review, there has been a tragedy in the rallying community. On the Targa Florio on the island of Sicily, Craig Breen crashed, and that resulted in taking the life of his co-driver Gareth Roberts. He was an incredibly talented and young co-driver and clearly had a bright future ahead of him. There's a video of him available on iRally, and it just showcases some of his talents. I really do suggest you watch it because it is just incredible. His funeral's taking place in Wales today, and all of us at the group here wish his family, friends, and of course Craig, who he knew so well, the best wishes that we could. That's it for the vlog for this week and for a while now, so sorry for the technical issues, and from me, Josh Folks, it's goodbye.